Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to Side B. I'm Professor Icepick.
I thought we were going with this too.
Fuck
No.
you.
KG, you asswipe. Well, that'll make sense later, so let's just go with it. So yeah, we are back with Side B. I believe this is the... I guess we're counting this as the third
podcast,
third Side B podcast. After the pilot. Which doesn't... It's non-canon. The pilot is non-canon, as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like I said...
for those airplane drivers.
Like I
Fucker.
God, I can't even continue. So anyway, I'm Professor Icepick.
No, you're not.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm an imposter. You caught me.
I'm the PsychBat imposter.
All right.
And I'm the KG imposter.
No, you're not. You're Neko. I used it anyway! I don't care! Fuck all y'all. I'm gonna use it every time. Nah. But anyway, we are gonna be covering the PlayStation Experience 2016 Extravaganza.
Yeah.
I think the best way that I...
You're like, yeah.
Like...
KG with his amazing analysis here.
Yeah.
My man! So yeah, I guess if I were to sum up my thoughts on the PlayStation Experience, it would be, fuck you, Sony, for trying to pander to me when I don't really like you that much. Baka, Sony, it's not like I like your announcements or anything.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you know, those are some cool announcements, and we got some release windows and disc and shit that...
And we got available now!
Yeah. I think I only bought one of the available nows.
It better have been Garou Mark of the Wolves, or I will kill you.
And that was something I was looking at.
Did you get Ultimate?
No.
That's
I thought about it, but
let's
part of
see.
it, like, I hit my...
Oh yeah, you got Lara Croft Go, which you streamed.
Yeah, the entirety of it. Even got a platinum for it.
Hooray.
Which was really fun.
I was actually more angry when the PlayStation Experience was happening because I was actually ill that day.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it until after it was over, and that kind of explained everything, honestly. Now I feel a lot more positive about talking about this, so...
Yeah.
Got a little list here of all the shit they announced. So should we just start with the now available stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
So the first thing listed is Garou
Mark of the Wolves. Sorry, I'm an SNK fanatic, so
I know, but I needed you to save me because I was like, oh god, I don't even
know. Garou, Merc of the Luckies, as it were. On both the PlayStation 4 and the PS Vita.
Fuck you. What the hell?
I mean, I'm just messing around.
God.
I'm hoping that hits PC someday, but at this point, I won't even hold my breath. We also got Lara Croft Go on PS4 and PS Vita, which KG not only has, but beat on stream. Got a platinum too, right?
Yep. That was, and like I said, it was pretty fun. I even went back to Hitman Go to see how that was because I bought it back on sale, and I'm like, yeah, this was definitely like the
prototype.
Yeah, because like one of the things is that Hitman Go was sort of set up as if it looks like a board game, and so it felt more low production value, and levels were more set up like just stages, puzzle stages. And while there's still stages in Lara Croft Go, it actually feels more like a progressive adventure kind of
stuff.
So
like they add new elements as you go on, the environment changes?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And it's not like you just beat one puzzle and you're done with the level. It's like, here's the next part of the level. And so, yeah, it feels like a constant adventure. and everything, and they keep introducing new things, things to, like, also thanks to the DLC stuff that they implemented automatically. So, yeah, it went on sale for about $10, $8 if you have PlayStation Plus. It was worth more the money than I paid for Hitman Go, even though that was on sale.
I just thought it was kind of weird how it was sort of a stealth game all the same. I never really thought of Tomb Raider as a stealth type game.
I wouldn't call it stealth per se.
I mean, I feel like if you run into enemies, you die.
Yeah, I mean, the whole point is like making sure you either use them to your advantage, or if you want to kill them, just kill them as long as they're not facing you.
Alright, fair enough. We also got Let It Die, which, who cares?
Yeah,
I'm the only reason I'm happy Let It Die came out is now
they can move on to something
Suda51
else.
can work... Exactly. My hero, Suda Goichi, can work on something else. We also got Mother Russia Bleeds, an old PC game.
Which looks like a beat-em-up.
Pretty much.
From the little I bothered to watch.
We got Surgeon Simulator Experience Reality because, I don't know, I guess there's a really big marketplace for games that work better on mouse on PS4 now.
Yeah, I tried Surgeon Simulator, and I think it was a PlayStation Plus, and I was like, no, it doesn't work.
And of course, the last game that was released that day was Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I guess technically it was the first one, but they all showed up at the same point as. So, yeah, that came out on the big day on December 3rd on the PlayStation 4, and we're expecting to see releases on the Xbox One and even the PC.
I
In March.
Can't wait for that.
I cannot wait for that either. I am actually I am still a fan of Ultimate Marvel 3. I remember the epic tools that Psych and I had on there.
Yeah.
Well, why are you playing with your tools?
Why not play with my tools? I mean, my hands are big enough for it.
Unlike Dari's hands.
Okay, so should we move on to the new game announcements?
Just want to add that
All right.
the modding community better step its game up.
Yeah, we need an alternate outfit for Magneto.
Yeah.
Capcom won't give us one because of the fucking Spanish royal family or some shit. I don't
Fuck
remember.
them.
So yeah, new games. We've got Dino Frontier for PlayStation VR. I don't remember that, and I don't care. What the fuck is that?
Uber Entertainment.
Uber Entertainment. I've never heard of them either.
The big one.
Oh, it's something about how you're riding dinosaurs in a cowboy land. What?
What?
You're riding You're riding velociraptors in the Wild West. It's a tabletop game. Fuck this shit.
Okay.
Moving on, we've got the Megaton announcement of the entirety of the PlayStation experience. Perhaps the biggest announcement of the year. The NEC is back, baby! NEC 2! It's
Even
back!
KG did not expect this.
KG was flabbergasted. He did not expect NEC to come back.
He
But
just
I
was caught up.
believed, we all believed that the NEC could come back. And he brought a friend, the Palette Swap, who I will refer to from here on out as Whack. Because NEC and Whack, yo.
They
NEC and
caught
Whack.
him with his dick in his hand.
Exactly.
KG.
Oh, and also sequel to The Last of Us. Who gives a fuck? I don't care. Who gives a fuck?
Honestly, like I said earlier, even though I don't really care about The Last of Us, and I'm committing treason by doing so, but I don't care. But there were elements of the ending from the first game that people were kind of going, oh, you know, maybe we'll see new characters, and it's like, no, you're not.
I'm just wondering how they're going.
Pretty sure he's dead.
I thought he was in the trailer.
I didn't see it.
Oh,
I
who
saw
was
the
that
trailer.
old dude?
I
who
don't
was
know.
Talking to her at the end.
I thought it was Joel.
Ellie, we've got to go. I'm an old man, Ellie.
I mean, like I said, I thought it was him, and I was like, that kind of cheapens some things.
Obviously. I mean, I think that making a sequel in general cheapened a lot of things.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like they're going on about how, oh, it's a work of art. Let's make a fucking sequel. Because it's art! You make sequels for art, don't you damn it? You don't, honestly. Making a sequel because you think something's artistic is terrible. No, you make something in the same vein. That's right, Lucky, you're agreeing with me because I'm right on this.
Like I said, honestly, I thought they were just going to use like different characters or something.
Yes, make another game that takes place in the same universe and give us new characters. Sure, that's fine. But like, you'd better have a story that you want to tell. Otherwise, I mean, wasn't The Last of Us's big thing the fact that it had a good story? Wasn't that what got it all the acclaim?
Yeah.
Or was it just because Ellie was a lesbian? Because I honestly couldn't.
It got the acclaim before we found out she was a lesser.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We also got 3 remasters announced. I'm just going to say those all at once. Loco Roco, Patapon, and Parappa the Rapper. Mm-hmm. Which, that's great. I'm proud of... I mean, they're just upscaled PS1 and PSP games. I don't know why. Should I be excited? Should I be, like, super excited?
Honestly, I was just like, I don't really care.
That's great. Parappa the Rapper's back, even though I can buy his game on PS3. Hooray. Hooray.
Don't you have a PS4?
I do have a PS4, but I still have a PS3.
I actually don't know when you got that. When did you get that?
Yeah, I got it around the time KOF 14 came out.
I just wanted that game.
I just wanted that game so much, and that's what makes it so hard that I have to wait until the end to talk about, like, another hype announcement. But let's move on. Okay, so I'm just going to save the best for last on this one. Let's talk about the other crap. We got Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, which... What is that exactly, Kate? Did anyone confirm what is it like a?
I like to say it's a DLC because
is it like that? Is it like the infamous 2 DLC, where it's just like its own separate thing, but it's like also a thing?
Let's see. It's a story DLC for Uncharted 4.
Okay, fair enough then. I mean, the most I've heard about is that now people are speculating that they're going to turn Chloe into a lesbian because...
Yeah, I saw in the third...
Wait, everyone... Wait, I thought I was the only one who saw that. Everyone saw that? Fuck. I thought it was a joke.
It's like the second comment on there was Uncharted 4.5 lesbian adventure.
Pretty much. I mean, I thought it was a stupid intro, but whatever, people were excited for it. You got Nex Machina, which is...
something I didn't bother to research.
It's Smash TV is made by the guys who made Resogun, so that's interesting. You got Starblood Arena for the PlayStation VR. I forget what the fuck this is.
It's a VR game.
Oh, it's that space shooter. Who gives a fuck? We got the Wipeout Omega Collection, which is just 3 games in HD. Because, sure, why not?
Oh, Starblood Arena? That one where you go in a soccer ball and just encounter other players in the soccer ball?
I think so. I think it is. I don't know.
Yeah, that looked ambitious. But I mean, it's not gonna succeed.
I mean, it's a VR game, so I really don't think it's going to succeed.
It's not. I'm just saying it's just gonna be... it's new to me.
It's going to be one of those things that people are like, okay, hey, remember this game? It was ahead of its time, and that's why it sucked.
It looks slow. That's
Moving on, here's the Sega Dreamcast. It was also ahead of its time.
Just like my chest hairs.
Exactly. Of course, I've been dancing around the most important announcement to us. Well,
it's Grand Theft Auto.
You wish. No, it's Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Oh, good. You actually did like it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like I said, after I got over the fact that Mega Man X was in it, I turned around. I turned around on it.
Luke.
That's good.
I mean, honestly, Captain Marvel's in it, so I'm happy for that. I know that's something that's Psych, you said something about that?
I don't hate her, but they
I thought we were talking about Captain America.
No, he came later. We found out about him and Morgan on Sunday.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
What?
missed out on a Keon Season 1. Even though that's on sale.
Alright then.
Right.
But, yeah, Infinite. I like that they're going back to 2-on-2. I like that they're bringing back the Infinity Gems, Infinity Stones, whatever the fuck they want to call them. I will say that the biggest nitpick I've had on this game... Well, actually, there are two, like, most asinine nitpicks I have about the game ever. I'm going to get those out of the way. First of all, they're using the MCU colors for the Infinity Gems, and that just pisses me off.
Yeah.
Because the green stone should be soul, not time. I don't care. I'm angry about it in the laziest way possible. And the other thing I'm angry about is that Morrigan's alternate self and her darkness illusion attack isn't Lilith, and that makes me angry too. Because Tatsunoko versus Capcom could do it. Why can't anything on a better console do it? The Wii could do it, Capcom. The Wii could do it.
Isn't that an insult?
I mean, it's the Wii. It was the GameCube, honestly. You can get that shit done on the GameCube. You should be able to do it on the fucking PS4 Pro.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, man, I don't hate Captain Marvel. I find her really boring, though.
No, that's fair. I just remember you saying, Captain Marvel.
Yeah, it's just...
I mean, you weren't like me. You were like, fuck, it's Mega Man X. Fuck!
Yeah, no, I wasn't nowhere near close.
This is the worst. Nothing will ever be good again.
I was nowhere near close to your anger right there.
And I am definitely not under the delusion of a fever or anything. Let me tell you right now. There's no way that I'll regret this later. After I vomit twice.
Would you like vomiting? No, thank you.
I mean, pretty much.
Oh, god damn it.
What?
Just realized. I was looking... I thought it was the whole Season 2, but it's not.
Okay.
Anyway.
Alright, but yeah, so, and then on the following night, when they were replaying the Capcom Cup final on ESPN2, we found out about two more characters, Morgan and Captain America, who were pretty much the safest choices imaginable.
That's fine, I mean...
Also
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I
see no problem.
Also pretty hot. Did you say that?
I thought that Morgan was hot.
No, I mean KG. I heard KG.
What? I didn't say she was hot.
KG...
No, you said they.
What?
KG's like, I mean the girl's hot. I didn't even notice the beautiful boy.
Speaking about Captain America, he reminds me of, his costume reminds me of Avengers Assemble, the one that's on Disney XD.
Yeah, it does look very bad. I am not a fan of the outfit.
But they gave him his Earth Mightiest Heroes voice.
Oh yeah, same with Iron Man. Which, that also makes me happy. I loved the Iron Man voice in that show. Whereas the one in Avengers Assemble, I remember it being, like, kind of whinier for some reason. I don't know.
It's Troy Baker.
Well, that explains it.
But...
I was bitching.
I know. So, I came up with the stupid list, and I'm going to ask KG and Psych if they want to join me after I'm done.
What?
These are top 5 characters for each side. I want an infinite. Fuck you, KG. We're doing it.
Seriously doing this.
We are doing this, KG.
Yes, so we are.
You can't stop. You cannot stop me. You can try, but you can't.
Before we go into it,
okay.
I guess we could talk about how it looks. You know, the gameplay. Gameplay-wise.
Good point.
I was about to say.
Yeah. No. The thing is, I acknowledge that the graphics and textures and shaders are just starting. They're just starting to do everything.
Hopefully they improve like KOF 14 did instead of devolving like Street Fighter 5 did.
Street Fighter 5 looked great to me, honestly.
No, I mean like, but do you remember the first footage we saw of it?
Ooh, it's been a while.
I mean, try to look that up and compare it to what it looks like now. It's like everything look like if you were KO'd on the opposite side, that's where you started in the next round.
Oh,
everything
that sounds
just
impressive.
I mean, everything just looked better, and I'm just like, I look at the final product, and I'm like, you lied to me. You lied to me. But gameplay, I've heard people make comparisons to X-Men versus Street Fighter, which really weird choice there, but okay.
I see it because it's the last, not the last game, but
the first game that
the first game has 2v2. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard some people make Street Fighter Cross Tekken comparisons, and others have said Tatsunoko versus Capcom. I love all three of those games, so I'm looking forward to it. I was not really a fan of the 3-on-3. I thought it was too insane. It was kind of relying on whoever gets hit first dies, like Marvel 2 sort of was.
I don't know. Marvel 3... Yeah, I agree with you. I think they did 3-on-3 well done.
Oh no, they did it better in Marvel 3, that's for sure. I'm just saying that that's sort of how it always had to go, because you have 3 characters and you have 99 seconds. I mean...
Yeah. No, I was watching tournament matches yesterday from Ultimate, and I would notice that a lot of people like to use infinite combos, really long combos to wipe out one of your characters. And
I just really hope that we have a more diverse tournament scene, because eventually Marvel 3 just sort of devolved into the same teams over and over again. Like, everyone used Wesker, everyone uses Dante, everyone uses Deadpool, Doomstrider, all that shit. It got to the point where I will oftentimes watch Maximilian Dude's videos. I'm actually a fan of his.
Yeah.
Can I mention it?
No, yeah, you can.
I know. I'm just saying, like, are we gonna get sued for? I doubt it. But and it's like it would eventually get to the point where I'd start cheering for the other guys because they'd pull out shit like Hulk or Hagar, and I'd be like, "Come on, beat him! I'm sick of watching Doom and Strider win."
The thing is, though, is that I enjoy Marvel vs. Capcom 3 a lot more than 2 because it did offer a range of diversity, not as much as we wanted in the tournament scene, but if you got good at a character, you got good. You can extend your combos for a long amount of time and defeat one of your characters on the opponent's team, and then you probably continue that if you were lucky enough or skilled enough to land a hit. Sometimes you probably mess up, so that other person would land really long combos on you. Right. But I'm not sure if I like the really long combos enough where I just lose a character. That seems... I
mean, touch of death combos have always bugged me.
It's a little unfair.
Right.
But I guess that's them's the breaks.
Pretty much. I guess the last thing I'd like to say on the gameplay is that this is a controversial view of mine. I don't give a fuck. Tatsunoko versus Capcom and Street Fighter Cross Tekken are tied for my favorite Capcom fighting game of last generation. Fight me.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily call Street Fighter Cross Tekken a versus franchise game.
No. I mean Capcom in general.
It's a cross game.
Yeah.
I mean like Capcom fighting games, the 4 that they made.
Right.
Those are my 2 favorites.
What's interesting about the comparisons between Street Fighter Cross Tekken with this game is that one comparison is valid where you could switch out characters between combos.
I actually like that, honestly, but
the other one is not valid enough.
Oh yeah,
where
the gems.
The gems. They compared the gem system with the... What was it? The other gem system?
Yeah, the gem system, which is completely different, and frankly, I'm not surprised.
That they're young fuckums.
Exactly. It's just a bunch of kids saying this stupid bullshit. Kids who don't remember fucking Marvel superheroes because they're too young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were in someone's pussy before it
That's why they're still kids, because they're stupid!
Pretty much the same thing, redundant.
Right, no, but yeah, I'm not really as big of a fan of Son of Super Turbo and Ultra Marvel 3 as most people are. I was all about that Tatsunoko and Tekken, I guess.
I do love Tatsunoko. It's very accessible.
It is interesting.
It also had Volnut.
And it also had a roll in it.
And Saki.
Exactly.
It had, like, probably the... I don't know. I don't know who to choose between Marvel 3 Frank West or Tatsunoko because they're both really good. They're both great.
Yeah, but Tatsunoko had the better voice actor.
I don't know, man.
Nah, I'm joking with you. That's hilarious.
I did like him. I did get used to him fast.
Yeah.
But he had the best hyper combo, and that was Real Mega Buster.
Real Mega Buster was like overpowered as fuck.
It was great.
That was like an instant.
Yeah.
That shit just like popped out and killed you. Mm-hmm. So can I go on with my stupid wish list? All right.
Oh, I thought you did that already.
Not even close.
Well, KG, I haven't heard from KG. What does he think about the gameplay?
So what do you think of the gameplay, KG?
It looks alright.
Fuck you.
KG, you've outdone yourself.
This is the best review of KG ever. Ever since his chest hairs.
God.
I clap.
Alright, I'm gonna go on to my horrible list now. So I'll start with Marvel because...
No, go Capcom.
Oh, you want to go with Capcom first?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, even though it starts with Marvel.
I mean, clearly, but let's go on. Gonna start off, I mentioned her earlier, Roll from Tatsunoko needs to come back. Because she's awesome.
Agreed.
Lord Raptor from Darkstalkers. Because he's awesome. Rouge from Power Stone. I'm not talking Batface the Rogue from Sonic. I'm talking Rouge
the Rogue.
Rouge the Arabian belly dancer from Power Stone needs to be. People are saying rumors that Edward Falcon is going to be in there. Fuck that Shoto motherfucker. Put Rouge in it. Okay, number 4. Jin Saotomi, because he's fucking amazing and he should have been an Ultimate. But he wasn't because I had to put in Strider instead, and I understand that. But he should have been in there. And the last one is Gene from God Hand.
I can live with that.
Because God Hand is an amazing game, and not enough people have played it. At all.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Alright, on to the Marvel side.
Oh boy.
I'm going to start with my boy, Eddie Brock. Venom needs to come back. Number 2, this one's actually probably going to surprise you. I've got an X-Men on my list.
Oh, jeez.
Can you guess who? Can you guess who it is, Psych?
KG's like, Jesus Christ. No, I cannot guess. Psylocke.
Well, don't worry. Oh, hey, you did guess it.
Okay.
I thought you were going to guess Iceman because of all the fun we used to have with Iceman.
Well, until I used Strider.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, number 3 is, of course, Wasp, who I am really big on getting in here. I need her. I need Wasp. I need her to have the Earth's Mightiest Heroes costume.
That'd be cool.
That'd be great. Shuma Gorath needs to come back.
Yes.
And, of course, I went with Black Panther. Because he's a pretty cool dude.
He's probably a lock, though.
He's a lock, but, you know, I couldn't think of anyone who would realistically be in there to be my 5th. Like,
is he a Psylocke?
He is more like a... No, he's his own guy. He's his own person. He's like a Batman, but with magic, too.
And swords.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, if I were to go, like, someone who wasn't a lock, I would have said, like, Machine Man. Because I fucking love Machine Man.
I like Machine Man. Yeah, I like Machine Man,
no chance. But, yeah, Machine Man would have been cool. And that's mine. You guys got any people in mind?
KG, you go first, because we haven't heard you talk too much.
Okay. So, for my put me on the spot. Alright, so for my Capcom picks...
KG say Star-Lord.
Fuck off. I'm going to be honest, I have not put much thought into it. I would have to agree with Gene, though, and Roll, for the most part.
That's good.
Who would I bring back? Otherwise, is it? I already forgot what that game was called. But
describe it.
Asura's
Wrath.
No, but that spinoff for Lost Planet.
Oh, EX Troopers.
Yeah, kind of have like one of the characters from there in there.
That seems reasonable. Anyone else?
Let's see. I have 2 more Capcom characters. Who would I pick? This would be much easier if I played something other than Monster Hunter from Capcom.
I mean, just say Monster Hunter then.
Yeah.
But I don't. But even then, I don't want a monster from
No, I
Monster
mean, like,
Hunter.
just say the Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
The Monster Hunter.
That works.
It's like red and blue Monster Hunter. You don't want an actual monster in there; they're too big.
Exactly.
I mean, sure, there's some that could fit the scale, but they're not the cool ones.
Obviously.
I'm gonna type in Capcom characters.
I can't wait to hear your Marvel list.
Oh God! It is like the first thing it gives me is Street Fighter characters, and I'm like,
God.
fuck. I'm like, fuck that. I don't want that.
That's great.
Oh, well.
Great.
Let's see. You know what? For shits and giggles, let's bring back Saki.
Oh, yeah, my boy, Saki. All right.
And
Okay,
let's see.
Hey, wait, Icepick,
Yeah?
who do you think we're talking about?
Oh, wait, you mean Saki, or what do you mean?
Which character do you have in mind? What game is Saki from? I want to make sure you're not confused.
Yeah, oh, wait, which one is in my mind?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the one who was in Tatsunoko and also that quiz game that they made in the arcades. The one with the laser cannon? Who was he talking
Okay,
about?
yeah, you're talking about. Yeah, you are.
Okay,
talking
great.
about
Yeah,
Saki.
I mean,
That's what
that's
I'm
who
saying.
I was talking.
I mean, that was like my team in Tatsunoko was Saki and Roll.
Yeah.
Team Saki Roll, which was a very dumb name, mind you. A very good team.
Yeah.
And then for my final character, put some black guy in there. I don't know.
I mean, it would probably be a better idea to put someone from Marvel in there if you want a black guy, because you got racist stereotype, and the girl in the booty shorts.
Yes.
Oh,
He's
wait,
thinking of the girl in the booty shorts now, isn't
I was like, oh wait, nope, never mind. I know who you're talking about.
it? Good.
I was like, there's only one of them. It'd be kind of bad if I didn't know who you were talking about.
Oh, God.
And let's see. I don't really have a favorite Capcom character. It's bad.
I mean,
It's really bad. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know who I really want as a fifth character. I mean, we already have Phoenix Wright, so we're kind of fucked in terms of who we can actually pick.
What's that guy's name? Godot? They're speculating that he's in that game.
That's weird, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure why they're speculating that at all. Because that's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now I get it. I get why it's stupid. Shit, I already said roll too. Yeah, I'm out. I'm tapping out for
Okay,
Okay.
no, that's fine.
Marvel said,
going
man.
to Marvel.
Marvel.
Just list a bunch. Just say the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's 5 characters.
You know what? I would take Blackheart.
Okay.
I kind of
Okay.
liked him. Let's see. I would have to go with Venom as well. Who's that? Oh, damn. No, that's a Marvel character. Never mind.
I mean, that's fine. We're looking for Marvel characters.
I mean, not Marvel, but X-Men.
Oh.
So I'm not.
Rice said that X-Men and Fantastic Four.
Are being considered for DLC, and I
It's-
put an X-Men
That's
on my list anyway.
it. Just feels weird that they're now DLC. It's like
It's actually a deadlock too. They're not even considering it. They're actually doing
It's
it.
happening, apparently.
Stupid.
yeah, it's just like
I know they want to milk it because they want this one to be successful, whereas Marvel 3 wasn't.
Well, I mean, the original version was, and then
Yeah.
came the Ultimate, and that wasn't so successful.
Yeah.
how about Jubilee?
Okay, I'd be up for... I like Jubilee.
I was
She's a
sitting here
vampire now.
thinking, oh, like, what was the name of the figure that my sister said looks like a skank?
gosh.
What the fuck, man?
Damn,
That's what she
Sydney.
called it. I was like,
Sydney, you are making me angry.
oh wait, I think it was prostitute or something.
Oh,
That's it.
God.
such a
that's
difference.
not better.
Such a difference there.
I know. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, Sydney, are you kidding me? But I think it was because of the figure, how it looked.
All
And I
right.
even showed you a picture of it.
I think I remember that one.
Yeah. And then I don't really have any other Marvel characters.
I mean,
The
that's fine.
Blackheart, Venom, and Jubilee.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, 4 and 3. That's not bad. I mean, like I said, I thought about my list before we started.
Yeah, and so a lot of it's on the spot.
Hey, it's cool.
Alright,
Psych, you
so
got
I think
anything?
Psych is about to go. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Oh, he's not gonna hear my list of Capcom characters.
Well, I'll just repeat it to him.
Alright.
All right.
Kaiju no Soki from Onimusha 3. Or, what's it?
Dawn of
4.
Dreams.
Dawn of Dreams, yeah,
Yeah,
4.
4. Okay.
Mega Man 0.
Good choice.
Yeah, 0 from Mega Man 0. Yeah. That'd be awesome. I can't... but they're not gonna put him.
I
They're
mean,
not-
it would be cool if he were like the alternate costume anyway.
Yeah. You're gonna hate me.
Okay, now go on.
Shit, you're gonna fucking hate me.
Just say it.
Ken.
Okay, no, that's fine. I can live with that.
I was considering Ken or Leon. But I guess Ken would take the spot because I like Ken more. I mean, his moveset is different now.
I mean, a lot of people have said that they wanted Ken and even Ultimate Marvel 3, so I can live with that. Okay, so that's Kaijin Nosoki, Mega Man 0, and Ken. Who are your other two?
Ooh, this one's tough. Whew. There was one. Oh yeah. There was one. Oh yeah, Captain Commando. Yeah, Captain Commando. Can't believe I actually had him first on my list before Kaijin Nosoki.
That's fair.
I know he's pretty much kind of boring, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people want him.
I mean, there was a triumvirate of Capcom characters that came in Marvel vs. Capcom 1, and that was Captain Commando, Jin, and Strider.
Yep.
They were really popular. Otherwise, they had Mega Man, Zangief, Chun-Li, and Ryu, and that was pretty much it. It was like 3 Street Fighter characters.
3 Street Fighter characters, then 3 interesting Capcom characters. Then they just threw in Morrigan and a shitty version of Mega Man.
Wait, I mean, what was classic Mega Man?
Well, no, it was, but like his moveset sucked.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true. I'm stalling. But I guess I don't have anything for my 5th one. I'll get back to you on that though.
Alright, that's fair. Now on to the real fun part, the Marvel side.
Oh fuck. Marvel, man. There's so many options and top 5 won't cut it, but I guess I'll try.
Alright.
Cyclops. Fuck yeah,
Obviously.
Cyclops. Venom. Adam Warlock. Oh my gosh. How about some oddballs too? Cosmo the dog.
Which one is that?
He appeared in the first Guardians. He
He
is
was the space dog.
Yeah, he was. But he is a cosmonaut dog. He's a Russian dog that can use telepathy and shit.
I wonder if he'll be in Volume 2. I kind of doubt it, but that'd be cool.
Probably
Rough,
not.
rough
But
in a way.
and he speaks with his mind in a Russian accent. It's great.
That does sound great.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll probably lose Rocket's accent, so
Yeah.
we gotta get our accent back on.
How many characters did I mention? Cosmo the dog, Adam Warlock, Venom, Cyclops. It's 4.
Yep. So you just need one more.
One more. Ooh boy. Morph. You probably don't know him, but he's from this alternate reality jumping group called the Exiles, where they had to fix.
Oh, that's the one who isn't... Okay, now I think I might know who you're talking about. It's not the one from the X-Men cartoon show.
No, it isn't. But he does have the same abilities.
Makes sense. I think that they'd use Mystique for that, though. But
no, but he also can. He's also like the T-1000.
Oh, okay, yeah, that would be cool.
He's a calculator.
T-1000, not T-82.
Okay, and go on.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just going to reiterate. I was just going to repeat your choices for Capcom for.
Oh yeah, Capcom. Kaiju no Soki.
Vaginal.
God.
Kaiju no Soki from Animusha Dawn of Dreams. Captain Commando. Holy shit, I forgot. What'd I say?
Let's see. Captain Commando, Ken.
Yeah.
Shit, I think I might have... Wait. Yeah, Wait, then who was your second one? Because Captain Commando was your last one.
That's how unmemorable they are.
Yeah.
Hold on. Kaiju no Soki.
Oh, Mega Man Zero.
Mega Man Zero, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and he couldn't think of a fifth.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't even think of Mega Man Zero, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's a blind spot for a lot of people.
Nobody does, man.
Nobody likes Mega Man Zero but us.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm kidding.
Morph is like the Impossible Man, except he can't alter reality.
Well, I mean, yeah, Impossible Man wouldn't be put in for that reason.
Yeah.
So, any other things you want to talk about on Infinite?
Oh, man. It's just that crossplay
needs to happen.
Yeah.
Even if they just have to do what they did for Rocket League, where PC players can play with PS4 players and Xbox One players can play with PC players. If that's all they get, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be playing on PC anyway. Nah, I'm just fucking around. But it would be cool if we could get like the whole set, but that's on Sony. And it has been since July.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on, we got some localizations.
All right, maybe I can speak on these.
We got Danganronpa V3,
Killing Harmony,
or as the man who broke me, Hockey Russo called it, Dananronpa. Dananronpa.
Dead End Ropa.
Dead End Ropa.
Well, I mean, it was bound to happen. It was popular despite the fact that it was a Vita title.
I still need to play the first two games. I'm actually interested in those now.
The worst part is that I have the two games and Ultra Despair Girls, and I barely put any time into the first one.
That's a shame.
Well, I mean, a lot of it was sort of like when it was sort of visual-ish novel, but with more gameplay aspects. What the hell?
I don't know what that is.
I wasn't really expecting, like, actual movement in the same sense as, like, moving in a first-person shooter. And so there were a lot of things that seemed kind of weird to me, as well as sort of, like, the in-between free time stuff, like what you do with Persona. I'm like, I just want to experience the story, honestly. I don't really care about the other stuff. And I was discussing to my friend a while back how like the free time stuff is kind of like we don't really want to deal with it as much as we probably used to.
Right.
So yeah, I think that's the stuff that got me down, because I just want the story.
So you'd rather just watch the anime?
No, because the anime,
So one of those adaptations that changes a bunch of shit for no reason?
Or leaves out a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that Disgaea anime we had to watch.
Yep. And that's why I was just like, shit.
God. And of course, the other announced localizations were the Yakuza Kiwami and Yakuza 6, which most people weren't expecting Yakuza 6 to be confirmed this early. That doesn't come out till 2018, but
right.
Kiwami comes out next year. People are really excited.
the demo for 6 is excruciatingly big.
Isn't it like 36 gigs or something?
It was around that. Yeah, I was like, are you kidding me?
That's crazy for a demo.
I'm like, I'm not touching that demo at all.
I'm interested in the Yakuza games, but I kind of want to play them from the beginning. So
yeah, and so Kiwami is essentially the first game, I believe.
That's a remake?
Yeah.
Huh.
So, I mean, there's that.
Interesting.
I have 4 and 5, and the worst part is I remember that I was actually going to start with 4, and then someone called and was like, hey, you want to go do something? And that ultimately distracted me from it.
Makes sense.
Yep. And that annoys me because it's just like, it's like I kind of want to do something else. I don't want to get distracted by it, because then that's the most likely point where I just don't end up playing it. And I already spent money. But yeah, I was like, these look pretty cool. Maybe I'll throw some money down. I'm just not going to spend money on 3 since it was hacksaw.
God, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I'm just glad Sega understood the bitching.
I'm just hoping that there were some rumors floating around that the older games were going to get some Steam releases.
Yeah, I was hoping that in general we would just get some re-releases of anything.
Yeah, especially if it's uncensored this time around. That'd be great.
Oh yeah, of course that's more work because they fucking gutted the game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, apparently NIS America says that they're considering doing an uncensored Criminal Girls 2 on Steam. They said they're considering it. I mean, they'll probably not do it, but who knows. So those are the localizations. We got some games that were previously on other platforms coming to PS4.
Yeah, and a lot of them look like titles I can't really...
We got Absolver,
describe.
which is that fighting game Devolver Digital is making. We got Celeste, which is a 8-bit style platformer where you're climbing a 250-stage mountain. You got Dreadnought, which I think that's a 4X game, so I don't give a fuck. Oh, it's a Starship-based action game. I still don't give a fuck. We got The Flame and the Flood Complete Edition.
Is that like a Dragon Force game?
This is a roguelike, apparently.
Huh.
With exclusive content like gameplay enhancements, director's commentary, a dynamic theme, and 2 avatars. What the fuck? That's not exclusive. The only exclusive thing you mentioned there was gameplay enhancements, which that shit shouldn't be exclusive, and director's commentary, which who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it's like...
Let's see, you got Move or Die, which is a, like, multiplayer platformer.
Forget it.
Which is kind of like, I guess it's like competitive. You got Vane, which... I still don't know what the fuck this is, and I don't really care. Oh yeah, oh wait, no, I just remembered. It was that game that everyone thought looked like Journey. And then we come to the 2 most important games.
That I actually recognize.
Windjammers, which is the Sport of Kings.
I have never heard of this game until now.
Oh, it is a classic. A Neo Geo arcade game where you're playing a game that's a cross between disc golf, tennis, and soccer.
Yeah,
it is crazy.
I noticed that it looks amazingly fun.
It is fucking cool as all hell. And of course, the formerly PC exclusive Ys Origin.
Also coming to PlayStation Vita.
Yeah, both of these are coming to Vita. So I've already got Origin on Steam. I still need to beat it. I'm slowly working through my backlog on that. I'm actually playing Oath and Felghana right now. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Mm-hmm. I enjoyed it back when I picked it up on PSP.
I'm glad that you enjoy it too. I know, I'm trying to convince KI to get into the Ys games now, and he said that Ys Origin getting announced for a console he actually gives for a console actually makes him really excited.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else we got here? We got release dates in Windows. Ace Combat 7 in 2017. Who gives... That's a very shitty window.
I care.
But that's a very shitty window, though.
Well, I mean, I know, but... Well, it's also Ace Combat 7.
Okay, fair enough. We got Nier Automata, which is coming out in North America
In March.
On March 7th in North America, March 10th in Europe, and apparently they said same day on PC, which... Even the funny thing about that was that, like, the guy talking about it was like, it's a PlayStation exclusive. I'm like, no, it's not.
You can't. But I'm like, great. I can put some money aside to buy that before buying the Switch.
I just kind of want them to re-release the first game. I'd like to play that first.
Honestly, I would too. I just don't want to plug up my PlayStation 3.
I know. That's why I want it re-released on something else.
Yeah.
We got Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom, also coming out 2017. Again, I don't really think you consider it a launch window if you just give me a year.
Despite being an RPG nut,
did they change the battle system totally?
I don't know, but I wasn't really convinced from what I heard about the battle system in the first game, so it's kind of like I don't really care. It's like, it's for people who like, Ghibli, but it's I need more than that.
My favorite part is the Xenoblade accents. Everything is all nice and clean, KG. You can hear everyone talking like this.
Let's have a carriage ride!
Jesus Christ. And, of course, we've got Street Fighter V Season 2 Akuma comes out on December 20th.
What do you think, man?
I mean, they also
Jesus
said that
fucking Christ, sorry.
Jesus
oh,
Christ.
No.
Oh my god. Okay, I saw what you're referring to now.
Oh my
Let him
God.
continue. Let him dig. Let him keep digging. God.
Okay, anyway, let's move on.
They did also say that the other 5 characters in Season 2 are going to be original characters, never playable before, from the Street Fighter universe. That could be cool, I guess.
No.
Okay, so new trilogy details.
Okay, so yeah, we're almost at the end here.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, amazingly enough. Man, this is actually going a lot shorter than I would have figured, but that's
I think
a good
it's
thing.
partly because it's like, it sounds good, but on the other hand, there's a lot of stuff where we kind of don't want to talk too much about it.
Exactly.
Because of lack of interest.
Exactly. We got the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, which
It's
I'm actually
insane.
I'm impressed by it.
I am too.
I will probably pick that up.
Yeah, actually, you know what? No, I would definitely pick it up, personally, because it's like, there's a lot of effort they put into that, and it's like, they weren't actually bullshitting about, it's just...
I mean, I thought it was just going to be like, oh, look at this slightly better... I thought it was going to look like the Parappa remaster.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the slightly better graphics. They rebuilt everything from scratch, and everything looks great.
It must have cost a lot of money, though, so I kind of hope it does well.
That's why I'm leaning towards buying it, honestly.
Yeah.
We got Death Stranding, which had that trailer from the Game Awards, and also they revealed that it's running on the same shit as Horizon Zero Dawn.
I
I'm kind of
don't care about Death Stranding too much. But
my favorite part about it is when Benicio del Toro steals Norman Reedus' naked fetus.
I'll play it.
It's Guillermo, but...
Guillermo. Oh, Benedicto. Yeah. Why am I calling him
Guillermo.
Benedicto? Who's Benedicto, then?
It's the guy who played the Collector in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Man, that is weird. Okay, yeah, Guillermo del Toro steals Norman Reedus' naked fetus.
But I do have a lot of interest in Zero Dawn.
That's kind of redundant, don't you think?
I mean, it is, but you know why I call it that, right?
Yes.
Because it rhymes. We got...
The most important reason.
Exactly.
Jesus!
Fallen Legion, which I guess is an action RPG, which is turn-based, which I don't think people know what action RPG means.
No, they don't. I'm sort of surprised they didn't talk about the Grand Blue Fantasy thing, but you know what?
It was weird. I mean, didn't we just get, like, an announcement of that at, like, TGS?
God damn it.
What? What
Look
happened?
at what he said.
Oh, okay, I need to see this. God. Okay, so...
Fucking
We
hell.
got
No,
full...
but
oh, go ahead.
go ahead. I mean, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll save it for the end.
They also announced Fallen Legion on PS Vita, so KG got another game. Hooray!
I'm sorry, what was it?
Fallen Legion, the action RPG, which really isn't.
You know what? Let me look at Fallen Legion real quick. I don't know. It might not be for me.
What was really funny about that PSX announcement is that the guy with the hockey jersey, he was just like holding the Vita.
He just
like,
kept on pulling it out of his pocket. That dude looked like Vince Russo, didn't he? He looked like Vince Russo. That's why I keep calling him Hockey Russo, the forebearer of my doom. He looked like Vince Russo, and he was wearing a hockey jersey.
He just knew how to push your buttons. And it was on the Vita.
Wow, Daria's really spiteful here.
I know. I mean, we really shouldn't even be talking about this in the
God
podcast.
damn it.
Yeah.
Let him be. Let him be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna...
Fuck with
I'm
him
reading.
now.
I'm just saying God damn it because I'm reading what he's saying. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just correcting him, honestly. They can play the last 3 versus games for 0, and I just said 2.5. Oh, he can't even see my shit yet. Alright, we got Full Throttle Remastered, which... I mean, if it weren't made by Double Fine, I'd care. I don't like Double Fine anymore.
What they make that you liked?
I did like their stuff, but Tim Schafer's an asshole, so...
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Mr.
right.
He was
Shitface.
chafing too many assholes.
Yeah, Mr. Shitface. We got Gran Turismo Sport, which I don't care about.
Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo. God,
Yeah, I'm not a fan
what
of...
happened to Drive Club? Remember
came out.
Drive Club?
Well, the history of a Drive Club, what I've seen is that it came out, wasn't good, then there was a patch, then it became super popular within the community, but it failed to get any more interest outside of that community. So,
Moving on.
yeah, that's pretty much the
I
end
lost
of it.
interest right there.
I mean, that's pretty much the end of it.
I
because-
mean, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I understand. We got Gravity Rush 2, which I guess there's free DLC now, which
Yep.
that's cool.
I'm looking forward to it.
Horizon Zero Dawn, which I still maintain looks like Monster Hunter. But you said you wanted to talk about that one, Psych? You were interested in it?
Oh yeah, Horizon Zero. Yeah, I am interested in it. I really don't know what to expect other than it's going to be a large spanning world to explore. Also similar to how Zelda Breath of the Wild is. I mean, the comparisons are there only because of colors and exploration. Also the item, the item menu. That's pretty much it. But what really is interesting to me is the I know I'm probably the only kind of graphics whore in the S-Rank community that is really interested in graphics.
That's fair.
I mean, but it just looks amazing.
I mean, you like it because it looks beautiful, not because
Yeah.
it's like, wow, look at that. It's at 120 frames per second.
I also look at this technical
you
side.
know,
But come on.
Thank you, Icepick, for reminding me that I'm still down on that Pro.
I'm just saying
Despite
that
me kind of shilling it earlier, I think my biggest issue with it was the fact that they just decided to up the resolution potential for no reason.
pretty much.
It's like if it retained like the same ceiling for the resolution.
Darius just making me laugh now.
I went spiral.
He's angry. He doesn't even realize what I was saying there. That's great. Okay, go on. I'm sorry.
It's just that like if they just capped it at 1080p where it was at, but actually being able to stabilize things, then I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, I'll be fine with it. Like I don't have to feel like I'm worrying about a product potentially being worse than the base product. Because, like, with the new 3DS or even the DSi, like, they all had the same resolution as their original counterparts. And so, you know, if there was a gain, there was a gain. No ifs, ands, or buts. Right. Not, it's running terrible or running not as good on one setting.
Right, it was pretty much, it'll either work on here or it won't. And most of the games will work on there, so...
Yeah, and so now there's like this level of uncertainty that I wasn't really expecting to see, and I'm just like, I don't really want to replace it for sure until, you know, they get their shit straight, because I don't really care about 4K.
I just think it's ironic that right now it's like failing that.
Yeah.
Like, aren't games actually running worse on the Pro presently?
I think some of them are. Some of them got compromised. Like, Last of Us originally was dropping frames at 1 to 60 frames per second.
God.
And so they just got it, the 4K and just locked the 60 frames to 1080p. And so since it's on a 4K TV, it looks bad, and the fact that they got rid of the downsampling too. So it's like, where's the options?
God.
I mean, it was for The Last of Us Remastered, which in a way kind of makes it more pathetic.
It does.
But, and, you know, obviously I don't care about The Last of Us too much, but,
I mean, I don't care about it at all.
Yeah, but it's just like, I don't want to have this. At least... You know, if it like, I can tell, like, if the game's new 3DS enhanced, you know, it's going to be a better product for me.
Right, but it's still fully functional on the 3DS.
Yeah, provided they make it fully functional. The only downside comes when,
load times.
Well, I was thinking more of when the overall product is held back in order to just release it on the 3DS.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
And Terraria 3DS was basically that, on top of them charging more. It's ridiculous. But moving on, more King of Fighters.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. They're finally releasing the shaders, which make the game look so much better. It has now gone from an early PS3 looking game to a late PS3 looking game. That is an amazing jump for just changing shaders, and I'm hoping that Capcom takes notes on that.
And I think the thing I liked about my shader comment yesterday was, never mind the fact that you reacted to it.
I was very angry because I thought you were...
it felt like a double entendre, maybe even a triple. Because in a way it's like I was throwing shade to it.
Exactly, it's like I was... Oh god, you bad. Let's see, we got The Last Guardian, which I think people are... Is that out?
Yeah. Well,
I'm hearing mixed things on it. Was it good? Was it bad?
I
think it's like, you know, it was what people expected. On the other hand, some things were kind of dated on the base product. Well, The Last Guardian seems like that one game that definitely, for sure, you know, runs better on PS Pro.
Ah, well, that's a shame. Okay, we got Neo, which that's nice.
Oh yeah, the Dark Souls of
right.
The Dark Souls of Tecmo.
Right.
And for once, it's not like a shitty, you know, comparison. It is their Dark Souls.
Right. Sorry, Psych, it sounded like you wanted to say something?
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, okay, sorry about that.
That's okay. We
got Persona 5, which Dari's going to talk about that one.
Yeah, I'll just...
Do you have anything to add?
I would say I'm annoyed at the fact that it actually got delayed. Never mind the fact that,
it'll definitely be coming out on Valentine's Day. It is no longer coming out on Valentine's Day.
And I'm like, damn, that would have been the great thing to pick up right after I got off vacation.
I know, right?
Oh, yeah, and it's like, oh, this game is like over 100 hours long, and I was like, oh, are you
Jesus Christ, it's crazy.
And I'm like, do I really want to deal with this after the Switch comes out? It's just ridiculous. But I'm like, on the other hand, I'm not really surprised. I mean, there's a lot of free time stuff, and you balance your free time with dungeon stuff. Although, when I was playing Persona 3 and 4, it was like, well, not the original Persona 3, the PSP version. It was just like, let's go through the dungeon, since I didn't have to worry about their stamina and whatnot for the entirety of the dungeon, so I just cleared that out, and then move on with the rest of the stuff. And so, the third and fourth remakes have, like, things to let you blast through it quicker, at least, so...
Alright.
But Persona 5, I'm looking forward to it. There's things about it that I liked.
I'm glad that, I'm going to be playing Persona sometime next year, so... Because that was a request. I got a whole bunch of requests of shit to do.
Which Persona?
The first one.
Oh, wow.
PS1.
Damn.
Yeah. Shitty translation,
Wow.
too. With the guy they turned into a black guy. I'm not even joking.
I know, but I'm just like...
No, I'm just saying, to people who are listening to the podcast, look it up. They turned a guy into a black guy. And it's terrible. It's very racist.
I know. It's...
It's very racist.
I'm just still surprised at the fact that they're making you stream the first Persona, though.
Well, Dari wanted me to do it, and I'm like,
wow,
yeah, okay.
He hates you.
Of course Dari hates me.
It's like
think of all the things I've done to Dari. Of course he hates me.
Yeah.
I've done plenty of shit to him.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Pyre, which I guess that's an RPG. Fuck, I don't know.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care about that. We got Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, which they're updating the demo for the final demo, and that's coming out. That came out on PS4 already. It's coming out on Xbox One and PC soon.
Yeah.
I'm impressed that they didn't go with... Oh, sorry, go ahead, KJ.
I said I'm kind of interested in Resident Evil 7.
So it's a ghost story, right?
It's something.
It's a ghost story on the bayou.
I'm impressed by Resident Evil 7 only because Capcom decided not to go a step further and do a big apocalypse, after Resident Evil 6.
Oh yeah,
they did like the soft reboot, which is what I was hoping they were going to go for.
Well, in the terms of genre, they went back to their roots, where you're in a small space against who knows what, but in first person.
I mean, they kind of had to reboot it because the scale got kind of ridiculous with 6.
Yeah.
Because it's like the first thing you see, which was actually the 5th chapter in Leon's storyline, was China being infected by a biohazard virus and whatnot. It was like the culmination of their plans, and it's like, you kind of went a little too ahead with it, so let's scale it back a bit.
Right. I mean, hopefully this works out for them and they realize, hey, maybe we should do this with Dead Rising. Wink, wink. Wink, fucking wink. Capcom?
I mean, Capcom seems a little bit more willing to listen.
I don't know. I mean,
I just want them to fire that fucker who made Dead Rising 4.
Oh yeah, I saw
and
the
also
ending
shoot him in the
spoiler
back
for it.
of the head.
I saw the ending spoiler for it.
Alright, that's fair.
And I'm just like, are you kidding me?
I heard it was the stupidest. I heard it was the stupidest ending ever.
Oh yeah.
That's all I know about it, and that's all I care to know about it.
Yeah, because wait, do you actually know any details?
I do not. All I know is that it's paid DLC to get the true ending. That's all I know.
Because I saw the ending, and not actually seen it, but I saw the spoiler of it, and I was like, that was pretty much a one last fuck you.
I'm gonna look it up now, just because.
You know what? How about I save you the effort?
Okay, go ahead.
Frank dies. And it's in the lamest cliche way possible.
Oh my god.
Do they play Mad World when he's dead?
Mad
World.
You know what? I don't even care about the fact that we're spoiling this on this part.
Familiar faces. Well, if they actually like this, if they didn't know by now after they heard the first episode, we do not like Dead Rising 4.
I mean, the first episode is called "Hate Dead Rising, Get Dead Rising 4."
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that is impressive.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. So, last game is What Remains of Edith Finch. I think that's just a walking simulator or something.
What remains in Edith?
Oh yeah, it's that one with the house.
What? God?
Oh yeah, I remember that trailer.
Yeah. I don't have anything to say. So, final
I'm looking
thoughts.
at it real quick.
Oh, go ahead. You're gonna watch it, or at least.
Oh, never mind. I don't care about it anymore.
Yeah. Now you remember which one it is. So.
Yeah.
No, I never even saw it, and I was just like, I don't want to watch a minute of this.
I know it was terrible. So.
You know, the worst part is this is more down for me than I was expecting.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm not really down about it, despite what I might sound like.
I mean, I just don't care. I mean, if people are into it, more power to them.
I mean, I still think it was good. You know, it's just I looked at it back then. I was like, you know, there's not a lot of titles on here that I would probably go out of my way to buy. I can recognize their quality. But it's just like, you know, there's this, and this, and I'm like, maybe I don't feel too bad about potentially losing money.
Makes sense.
So I can at least buy the Switch.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I mean, I'm agreeing with him.
All right, so, any final thoughts?
Danganronpa V3 demand possibly higher on Vita than PS4.
Oh,
I think I finally.
I'm not really surprised.
I think I finally got my 5th Capcom character.
Okay.
Jeddah.
You know what?
Oh, that's a good choice, actually.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know what? I actually
No,
have to agree. I might, if I do get V3, I might just get it on Vita.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because, you know, I already have it on one system. Might as well keep it consistent.
I'll just probably wait for a Steam version to come out. It seems like the company's cool with that now.
Yeah.
Plus, I haven't played the first 2 games anyway, and Ultra Despair Girls is coming to Steam too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, then great. I'll just have to play through those and wait.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe at some point I'll probably rework up my interest, that way I can play some of it.
Makes sense.
I mean, I did recently buy Dragon
Holy
Quest.
shit.
What?
Okay, no, sorry, this is unrelated to anything. A game I've been waiting for is actually getting released on Steam now.
What is it?
Legend of Dark Witch 2.
Alright.
Yeah, I was a
Nice.
fan of the first one, so I'm really happy.
I have both of them.
Do you have the third one yet?
No. I don't know if that came out in the US yet.
Yeah, I don't think it did.
I don't plan on booting up my Japanese 3DS to buy it, though.
Well, of course not. I mean...
Because I really don't want to go through and try to re-put in my, my credit card.
Oh, I don't blame you. Okay,
Yeah.
so, any final thoughts?
I hope Infinite, you know... Infinite looks promising.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm just hoping that it continues the way that it's been going.
What is amazing, though, is that we experience... What brought us together is...
It's
you know,
back.
It's back.
Well, no,
The
it's
whole-
true. S-Rank originally started as a Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Skype chat. And yeah, so it's kind of cool that it's coming back.
Just didn't think it would happen in our lifetimes again, you know?
Mm,
Especially the license belongs to Disney.
I mean, I feel like Disney's changed their strategy. I guess they realized that the whole unified gaming universe was a really shitty idea.
It's just that, it's not that to me, is that it's because maybe the Marvel license got too expensive under Disney.
I mean, they let them work with DuckTales.
Yeah, that's true.
And apparently there was a deal for 3 Disney games with Capcom. Maybe this was one of them.
Probably.
I feel like Disney is pretty cool about licensing their shit out to companies working on it. The thing that I'm really excited for with Infinite, though, is that apparently they're getting a bunch of the guys from the old games to work on it.
Yeah, apparently they're working on it in-house, not not like
right,
the
yeah, not
previous...
farming it out to 8ing or dimps.
Yeah. But one last question to you guys. Now, I'm not gonna... It's not a port begging question. It's actually a... if it can run it. Do you think Infinite could run on the Switch?
It'll depend on what I see of the Switch, but considering what they're saying is that it's going to be about on par with the Xbox One, I don't see why not.
What about you, KG?
It'll be fine.
That is the bravest answer I would give.
You're a good man, KG Brown. Okay, so until next time, this has been Side B Podcast.
Yep.
Signing off.
Side boobs.
Yep. See you next time.
Later.
Bye.
Muffins. I love them.